A Louisiana police officer stopped a speeding car on the highway on July 29, 2020. Initially, it was a routine traffic stop. Things took a dark turn when a search of the vehicle unveiled a disturbing find: a dead body in the trunk. Mitchell, the driver, was not only speeding nearly 20 miles over the limit, but also didn't have a valid license for driving. In addition to further penalties for the speeding ticket, Mitchell could be hit with hefty fines and up to 6 months in jail for this offense. However, the officer is unaware of the fact that Mitchell's troubles are far from over. The officer suspects there's more to the situation than just a DUI charge for an 18-year-old speeding in a car that reeks of illicit substances. However, before the officer can search the vehicle for any other substances, Mitchell starts to exhibit more suspicious behavior.
All right, where are you headed right now?
I was headed back home.
Okay. Where's home? What's your address?
I got him.
No, stop. Come here. Where do you live? It's easy. It's easy to answer this. Where do you live? You don't know how to drive to your house?
I was coming from there, how I got lost.
So what's the address?
I'm home for.
No.
What? You don't know your address?
No, sir.
Okay, come back here. Come back here. All right, prop up on this bumper right here, okay? Just sit down right here, okay? All right.
1041.
All right.
20 westbound.
Mitchell has now approved searching his car. Initially, the officer is looking for illicit substances hidden in the vehicle. Still, he is unaware of the shocking revelation that lies ahead. During the inspection of the front seats, the cop finds nothing suspicious. However, a closer look at the vehicle's exterior revealed a few intriguing clues. There were 3 bullet holes on the left side of the car. It becomes increasingly evident to the officer that something is shady, and this person may be involved in a situation far more complicated than initially presumed.
When did all that happen?
That happened.
When?
My brother, he said it.
How long ago?
like
Days?
2, yeah, it was like
Okay,
2 days.
come back. Just leave this here. Come back here. Just stay right here in front of my car. Is this your wrench?
No, sir.
All right, Michael Mitchell, 1602.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, it's Jesse again. I'm sorry to bother you. I'm here about a mile north, about a mile north of LA 4 on LA 17. I got this. I got a orange and black Chevy Camaro stopped. I had him stopped for speeding, 73 and a 55, and it's got bullet holes all in the driver's side, right by the door. Y'all ain't looking for a car involved in anything. It's a comes. Hold on, just let me run this date of birth. This is an 18-year-old I'm out with. Mitchell. Michael Mitchell. Yes, sir. And he don't even know where he lives. He won't, or he's saying he don't know where he lives. Well, I just making sure. I mean, he's saying he lives down here in Winsboro, but his address is coming back out of Richwood. But
Yeah, 41 tonight.
he don't even know the address down here, but like right behind the driver's side door, there's like 2 or 3 bullet holes in that thing. So he said two or 3 days ago, his brother, the Chandra Henderson is the name on the car, on the registration.
The investigation of the vehicle reveals evidence that suggests Mitchell has been lying. His address doesn't match the records, and the car is registered under a different surname.
Now he says he lives in Winsboro, but he's got a Richwood address, and the car comes back out of Monroe, and he's got this he's got a GPS thing put in, but he don't even know the address, so he's lying about a bunch of junk. So I was just gonna check y'all aren't working anything up. All right, let me ask you something. Did you give me your right name?
Yes, sir.
What's your name?
Michael Mitchell. Michael Dwayne Mitchell Jr., I swear to God.
Take your hat off. Take your hat off. You got plaits in your head?
No, sir.
Okay. Where do you live? Be honest to me. Monroe?
Yes, sir.
Richwood.
Yes,
You
sir.
don't live in Winsboro.
No, sir.
Why would you try to bluff me on that? Why would you lie to me on that? Because I already knew that before this guy said something. What's up? Talk to me. You better stop lying to me right now. You're going to be in jail.
I'm just going to my sister's house.
To your sister's? So when I kept asking you where you live, you don't even know because this ain't even your house. You better get some act right in you and stop lying to me or I swear to God you're fixing to go to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That's the last freaking lie you better tell me.
Amidst the already perplexed situation, an unexpected event adds to the confusion. Out of nowhere, a stranger arrives, asserting that his family is searching for him.
Yeah.
Hey, how you
Okay.
doing?
Okay.
His family in Monroe is looking for him. They sent me out here to look
Okay.
for
All right. Well, I got somebody pulling up behind me, Scooter.
Talk to the state trooper.
All right. Thank you, fella. Hey, now.
How
Who are
doing?
you?
I'm Anthony Robin. They done scared me to death.
Well, how are y'all here?
Cause my people from Monroe, that's them on the phone.
What do you mean they were looking for him?
They looking for him. The car missing. Hey.
Okay, give me the phone. Hey, man. Hey, this is good. Sir? Okay, he's not giving that name.
The man comes up with a different name for Mitchell and the actual owner of the car, leaving the cop puzzled. What began as a routine traffic stop has now escalated into a baffling mystery, and the cop is determined to unravel it.
There's a kid that's been reported missing, and that they took the car from Monroe, and he lied to me about his his address and where he's from. This Hamp Ellis said that the daddy's looking at him. Random guy pulls up behind me and said, hey, this guy's looking for that kid. I need to know if this car has been reported missing, stolen, and yeah. Okay. There's 3 bullet holes in the driver's side, right behind the driver's side door jamb, and like 1 in the jamb and 2 right behind it. And this guy's name is Michael Mitchell. I'll go ahead. I'll give you the. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. What I got is Louisiana 26 125 03 057 125 03 057 on a Michael Dwayne Mitchell Jr. It's a 610 of 2002. He said that Robinson gave him permission to have this car. Okay, so I just need to know if it's been reported stolen or missing, so we can work it up from the back. Good deal. Thank you, man. Hey, bye. 73 and a 55. I get him out. I know he's BSing to me about where he's going. He says he's going to his sister's house down here. If you could, hey, talk to him. See if you can figure out if the sister thing is legit. He's out of Richwood. I told him, I knew he was lying to me. He said he lived in Winsboro. Put that together real quick, but something else ain't. He said this guy, Michael Robinson, who they're looking for, gave him the car.
Okay, Michael Dwayne Robinson.
Wait, Michael Dwayne Mitchell.
Okay.
But Michael Robinson is supposed to give him the car. So I'm trying to, let me see if you can talk to it, see what this sister thing is, because he said he's got the GPS on his phone on the back lid. He said that's where he's going, and I knew he was lying then.
As the pieces start to fall into place, it looks like Mitchell might be honest about one thing. His brother gave him a car to drive, a car that wasn't theirs to begin with. But this doesn't clear up everything. We still don't know why the car has bullet holes, why Mitchell gave a fake address, or why some guy was looking for him because of the car he was driving. And just when you thought it couldn't get more complicated, the police officer learns through the radio that there's also a missing persons report intertwined with the ongoing situation.
See, what I'm being told is that the boy who gave him permission to use the car is missing. So he's lying his ass off. We go looking for the person who owns the car, find out that the son of the owner of the car is missing, and now we got bullet holes all in the car.
I got you.
So something's
Bad, right?
the only thing he lied about was his address in Winsboro. So he don't have a driver's license, but he lied about living down here. I don't know what he thought that was going to do, but
He lives in Monroe.
lives in Richwood, and the car is registered out of Monroe to the. But I'm not getting these. I called Scooter Day over there. His scooter's been off. He hadn't heard nothing, but I don't know who's supposed to be calling me. They said somebody was supposed to call me. The y'all sheriff's office said somebody was calling me.
Yeah.
If he's knows something about this boy that's missing, there's bullet holes. I'd like to at least. We need good. I guess I'll do as much good contact as I can.
After some additional phone calls, they determined the missing person is Michael Robinson, believed to be the brother of the boy found at the scene and the one who had granted him permission to drive the car that day. Still, it's not known who actually owns the car, but the officer decides to put that question aside for now and checks the car again, this time with backup present.
Like, this looks close. Like bam, 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 bam. Yeah. And the boy, see?
He had no clue that his queries would be answered horrifically the next moment.
Hey. Yep. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Don't move. Do you understand? Don't move. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. Have one present during any questioning. At any time you can choose not to make any statements or answer any questions. You understand? If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you by the court. Do you understand? Do you understand?
In the trunk, the dead body of Michael Robinson was found, and suddenly everything clicked into place.
26 is 125-03057, 125-0357. F39 Troop F desk.
Good.
Need a supervisor out here. All right, I get the guy out. He's super nervous. He lies to me about his address. He's got no driver's license. He says he's going to his house in Winsboro. Well, I find out he lives in Richwood. Okay, and I call Monroe. This car has 3 bullet holes in it on the driver's side. I asked the guy, he's been smoking weed, so I asked the guy to search the car. I go around the car inside the passenger compartment and I can't find anything. It's maybe a little roach in a doobie in the ashtray. We're sitting here asking about it, about the guy that gave him permission to use the car. His mama reported him missing, Michael Robinson. The driver's name is Michael, I got to get his name here. I popped the trunk. Sorry, there's a dead body in the trunk. Okay, so I'm not. We've blocked in front of the car and behind the car. We've shut the trunk. I have Franklin Parish Sheriff's Office with me. We're at 82. Okay, we're done.
It turned out that Michael Robinson had no familial ties to Mitchell, but was an unintended victim of an armed robbery in which Mitchell had been involved.
Who is that? Who is that?
That's him.
Who is who?
That's Mike.
That's Mike.
Yeah.
How did Mike get there? Tell me.
It wasn't me, man. It was.
Okay.
I just hit him, bro. I did.
You just hit him?
I just.
Mitchell had fired Robinson multiple times with a weapon, then loaded his body into the trunk of his car, intending to dispose of it in Winsboro. Consequently, Michael Mitchell is facing an allegation of second-degree murder of Michael Robinson, in addition to armed robbery. He is presently waiting for a trial, with the probability of being sentenced to life imprisonment. Not all crime involves hidden dead bodies in a car trunk. Sometimes it's just cunning scams, much like those popping up in Chamblee, Georgia. On November 25th, 2022, officers from the Chamblee Police Department were dispatched following a report from a car dealership about a man who had bought a car using fake documents. Upon their arrival, the officers were unaware that they were about to encounter one of the most cunning scammers they had ever dealt with.
Hello, how you doing today, sir?
Fine.
Got your license on you?
No, man.
You don't have any identification on you?
No, man.
All right. What's your name?
Can I ask you why?
I'm gonna explain everything to you in a second. What's your date of birth?
Why are you waiting?
Sit down, sit down, sit down. All right. You can go ahead and step out.
195, you chill me.
All right, who's your dad?
What you mean, who was my dad?
They said you came to pick up the car for your dad, correct?
No, I didn't come up to pick up a car for my dad.
The car that you're up here in reference to, you didn't tell them that that was your father's car?
No, I didn't tell him that was my father's car.
All right, so you give me your side of the story.
What are you talking about? I said I was coming up here to pick up some paperwork. I said I was trying to help someone.
Okay,
You're
who's the
talking about
someone?
my friend, Eric.
So you didn't tell these people?
That was my dad. No, I never said anyone was my father.
Okay. How long have you known Eric?
I known him. Why? I'm just wondering
How do you know
what is
Eric?
going on? Can I ask you that? What is going on?
So the car that you came up here in reference to, there's some fraud that is involved in the car.
This clever guy, sensing that the presence of the police can cause a problem, opted to play it smart. He thought that it would be a good idea to pretend to be ignorant and divert their attention to a fabricated story. For the time being, at least, it appeared to be working.
So your friend Eric, you know him how?
I know him.
How?
That's a person that I met.
Met where?
I met out and about.
So
What
you've
do you
known
mean?
him how long?
A couple months.
Couple months. Okay,
Yeah.
and where's Mr. Eric?
Actually, he's. I just got off the phone with him.
Where is Mr. Eric?
I don't know exactly where he's at.
Okay.
I was just told that I was to come up here and hand him something and tell him that I was supposed to give him a piece of paper, or he was supposed to give me a piece of paper, and I was supposed to transport the piece of paper. That's all I was told.
But the cops felt that things weren't making sense, so they asked him more questions. That's when his stories started sounding even more silly.
So why did Mr. Eric do that?
Because he's not able to.
Why is he not able to?
He's sick.
So he's sick at home, sick in the hospital, sick where?
I don't know exactly where he's at currently. I'm just telling you, I don't know.
Okay. What's Eric's last name? What's his date of birth?
I don't know exactly.
Let me see his phone number, sir.
Why?
You just said you got talking to him, right?
Yes, I'm asking you a question. You're
I'm
asking
investigating a fraud case. I've already explained that to you.
a fraud.
I'll be out there, Chevy, with 385.
This is fraud for what? That's what I'm trying to
If
understand.
you have nothing to do with it, then don't worry about it.
Okay.
Are you involved or are you not?
312. I'm not.
Okay,
312.
312. Uh-huh. Y'all messages are blue or green?
Huh?
The messages that y'all have between each other, are they blue or green?
What do you mean, are they blue or green?
Are your messages in your phone blue or green?
This is my private phone.
That's fine. I'm asking you, are your messages green or blue?
My phone is an iPhone.
I know yours is an iPhone. I'm looking at it. So now I'm asking you, when you're talking to Mr. Eric, is your messages green or blue?
I don't know. You said, is they green or blue?
Yes.
They're iPhone messages. Why?
So they're blue.
Yeah, what are you...
Okay. So you seem to be really struggling with this concept
No,
right
because
now.
I don't understand what's going on.
How did you arrive here today?
Ma'am, I just actually just pulled up right in the vehicle.
What vehicle?
It's actually outside.
What vehicle?
It's a Camry. I'm
color?
trying to figure out. It's a white Camry. I'm trying to figure out exactly what the hell is going on.
Is that your vehicle?
No, it's not my vehicle.
Whose vehicle is it?
It's my friend's vehicle.
Who's your vehicle? I mean, who's your friend? You got a lot of friends, sir.
After a while, he began to understand that there might not be a way out of this situation.
What is it that you want from me?
Who's your friend's vehicle? What's your friend's name?
The license plate is out there. Like, I haven't
So
done
I'm asking
anything.
you, who was
Her
your
name
friend?
is Melissa.
Melissa who?
Oh my God. Her name is Melissa.
So you don't know her last name?
Ma'am, her name is Melissa.
So you don't know her last name? I just want to confirm.
I don't even know what you want right now.
All right, what's Melissa's number?
Ma'am, her information is right there.
Sir, what's her number?
Ma'am, I don't even know what you want from me.
Melissa's number. I just stated what
I don't have it.
So how do you get in touch with Miss Melissa?
Ma'am, I don't... Wait, why are you asking me all of these questions? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, sir. I'm asking you simple questions. Are you understanding the questions that I'm asking?
I'm trying to figure out what is going on, and you're not answering anything. You're saying
here investigating fraud.
Okay, what do that have to do with me? I don't even understand what the hell is going on.
You're here.
I'm
pertaining
here.
to a car. So that's how you're involved. And this is why I'm now asking you questions to determine if you don't know what's going on or if you do. If you don't, then we'll handle it with Mr. Eric. If you do, then that changes the ball game.
Come on, Melissa, man. No, this is crazy. She'll tell you this is her car. It's a car. It's at 305.
Now it was becoming apparent that he had not been sent by anyone and that he had executed this scam without any assistance.
All right, were you the gentleman who came and picked up the car?
No.
So if they show me video, I'm not going to observe you picking up the car.
No. I don't remember picking up a car.
How do you not remember picking up a car? It's a simple, did you pick the car up or no?
I didn't. I don't know.
So I'm not going to see you on video.
I don't know.
Sir, you're making this very hard on yourself, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The crime that we're here for is very, very serious.
What is
Do
the
you
crime?
have any felonies on your background?
What fraud? Fraud for what?
The vehicle, sir. What else would I be here at a Chevy dealership for? So again, did you pick the car up or no?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, I'm going to let them play the video. And then that'll determine whether or not you're going to leave up out of here today. All right?
Yeah, I know I did.
Okay, so you did pick it up. Now, why did you pick the car up?
Because I was told that I was able to pick it up.
Sir, I just want to get down to who sent you here. If you're the main player, then that changes it.
Changes what? Changes what?
The car was purchased
Yes, ma'am.
by fraud. As you know, the dollar amount of that car throws you in the felony ring. So I'm trying to have a simple conversation with you to determine what part you play in it.
Ma'am, I don't have no part in it.
Okay, so Mr. Eric did everything. Okay. And so why did Mr. Eric tell you to pick the car up?
I was told to pick up the vehicle. I was told to.
Why?
Because that's what they told me to do.
You didn't ask him any questions? You didn't think it was suspicious?
What do you mean? I get paid. And then they told me, they say, hey, you pick up the car. That was it.
Okay, how much did he pay you to pick the car up?
I think it was like $50.
$50?
Yeah.
Okay, how did he pay you?
Cash.
In cash?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, has Mr. Eric asked you to pick up any other cars?
No.
So this is the only car. And then he sent you back in again today, okay?
I don't know what's going on.
All right, hang tight.
When his explanations started to fall apart, the officers realized they needed more evidence and turned their attention to his phone. That's when he made it clear he wasn't going to make things easy for them.
All right, sir, let me see your phone. Sir, let me see your phone.
For what?
Sir, let me see your phone.
Am I detained or what?
Your phone is being confiscated. Let me see your phone.
Confiscated for what?
Sir, I don't want to have to keep repeating myself over and over again.
I'm asking you a question. You can tell me why my phone is being confiscated.
You're being investigated over fraud. You came and picked a car up, and now you're here again. Let me see your phone.
By now, he realized that his plan hadn't worked and he was busted. However, he still had one last move in him.
Get him! Hey, get him! Get him!
Taser! Stop! Right there! Turn around! Taser! Get out! Hook him up!
Sir, and that's assault on the Leo too, so you're gonna have a good day today.
Your arm.
Give him right on. Oh boy, that's well done. Was this him on the floor?
No.
And you got a false name. Let's go ahead and roll over, sir.
Wanna sit you up?
Come on. All right, sir, get your knees underneath you. Sir, get your knees underneath you. Appreciate it. Let's walk back.
The officers had no clue that the scammer had not finished with his silly tricks and was about to pull off an even bolder escape.
Just did.
Man.
Look at him.
He was ultimately taken to DeKalb County Jail after being charged with assaulting a police officer, fabricating identification, obstructing justice, and tampering with evidence. If you think that guy was a handful, there's another who figured that staying silent after getting nabbed for trying to cash fake checks would make his problems disappear. On February 28, 2023, officers were called to a bank reporting someone attempting to cash a check fraudulently. Upon arrival, they were surprised to encounter a highly deceptive elderly man.
Hi, sir. Can I speak to you, please?
Yeah, no problem.
You have an ID on you?
I do.
Do they have your ID still?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go over here. You stand right here. So what's going on today?
Nothing. Just getting some personal checks. Huh?
Okay, so we've got a report that you're fraudulently cashing checks.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, did you cash checks anywhere else today?
Not at all.
Okay. All right. Well, let's put this down for a second. Okay, turn around for me. Hands behind your back.
I'm running.
You're not under arrest at the moment, but you are being detained. Okay?
Why?
Because we're conducting an investigation.
Okay.
159 Stewart. One detained. So, you are currently being detained under suspicion of cashing fraudulent checks, okay, based on information we received from the bank. I want to ask you a quick question. Because you're in cuffs, I'm going to read you your constitutional rights, your Miranda warning, okay?
I know them.
Okay. You know them?
It was obvious early on in the interrogation that the officers would not be getting along well.
Do you want to talk to me?
Not particularly, but I don't understand what it's about.
Well, not particularly, or you want to?
No, I don't really want to.
Okay. All right.
He began to calm down when he became aware that his ID was still held by the bankers, which could make his situation more adverse. Soon enough, it became apparent that this elderly individual was exceedingly deceitful.
The ID she's about to hand me, is that your ID? Is that... You sure? Because you realize that providing a false name is another charge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do I get my IDs back?
What's that?
Do I get my IDs back?
Do you want to talk to me now? I thought you didn't want to talk to me.
I'm just asking.
Okay. Do you want to talk to me or no?
What do you want to know, sir?
So, are you saying that you understand your Miranda rights and you want to talk to me?
I do.
Okay. So, I already explained to you that the bank told us that you are committing check fraud. That's why you're in handcuffs right now. I'm waiting for them to provide the evidence of that. They have your ID. Is your name going to match the name? Is your actual name going to match the name on the ID?
No.
Okay. So, what is your actual name?
Bernie. B-U-R-N-I-E.
And they don't match the IDs. There is no numbers on the back.
They don't match which IDs?
The real one, because we have a way of like comparing
right.
the real ones,
Right.
and they're not.
Okay. So are these fake? Okay. So before they run that name, that's your name.
That's my name?
Because based on all this, if that name doesn't come back, I'm charging you with providing a false name.
Okay. I can show the ID. It's in my wallet. Should be right
So,
there.
so when I said to you, do you have an ID?
I had to lie. They had two
Okay,
IDs.
I
didn't
I'm
have
not
to
trying
lie.
to shame you.
Okay.
And we're on camera, right?
I understand.
Okay.
Hey, these guys threaten me if I don't go in and get the checks they need.
We're just down to Salerno
Oh my God.
When other officers discovered more IDs and interrogated him about it, his answer caught them off guard.
You understand your Miranda rights?
I do.
Are you talking or not
I'm
talking?
talking, dude. I don't want to take a blame for them. They made all the IDs.
Have you never heard, don't bring your stuff to Martin County?
No.
Mm.
No, from Miami.
Huh?
From Miami.
Miami? That makes sense. Well, you're in Martin County now. You're probably going to stay a while.
That sucks.
How much was the check he was trying to cash?
He was trying to get them to print checks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't want to ask him a whole bunch of questions because I assume DB is going to come.
Yeah,
and,
Andy's gonna call.
yeah.
The officers sensed something off about the man and pressed him with more questions. That's when the situation took an even more absurd turn.
Born in actual age, how old are you?
58.
58? Born in 65. Listen, one more time, Bernie.
Yes.
You're 58.
Yeah.
You know you can get fingerprinted at the jail, right?
Right.
Okay.
I don't understand.
You don't, dude, I'm
What do
not
you
trying to be
think I'm- no, what do
disrespectful
you
to you
think-
at
what do you
all,
think
but you
I'm
don't
being?
look 58. And listen, let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. I'm not trying to be insulting to you.
Do the math.
Bernie, listen to me.
1965.
Stop talking and listen to me. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
I look good.
You don't look 58.
Yeah, you do look good. I mean,
You do look good,
My
but
old
you
man
don't
looked young
but
when
you
he
don't
died.
look 58. Okay, now listen. If you insist that you're 58, fine, I'll believe you. I'm just telling you that I don't think you look 58. And by the way, I'm sitting in front of you holding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 fake IDs. So forgive me if I don't believe everything you say.
You got those from him.
And so I'm trying to, they're your picture on the IDs.
I know, but you got them from the guys in the car.
But the point is, it's not unreasonable for me to say, perhaps you're lying. Right?
So the minute I said I want to talk to you, I haven't lied.
He gradually began to see that the situation was far more critical than he had initially believed.
Anything to do with fraud, typically a felony.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, use of ID, someone else's ID is a felony, and then depending on how many IDs you have.
Each one of those is another
Not
charge?
each one, but if you have multiple IDs, that's another charge, yes.
Go ahead.
So I had 3 IDs, so that's another charge.
Multiple IDs. I can't quote you the number of IDs that are written in the Florida statute, but there are Florida statutes specifically for multiple IDs.
Okay.
So the fact that you have more than one fake ID, that's going to be an additional charge. All right, now that stand up. Now that you're officially under arrest, let me check your pockets. They're all him. My guy here at the bank. Yeah, they're all him. Yep. But hey, he said there were 3 people. How many people total were with you? Yeah, correct. Okay.
You guys catch him?
Apparently.
Good.
After his arrest, the officers who were adhering to protocol chose to search for him. It was during this process that things took an even more absurd turn.
Asshole.
Papa Lima Bravo 33 Charlie.
You got a sugar habit, buddy.
Yeah.
560.
What is that? What is that?
That's not me, bro.
So that's not your shirt pocket that just came out of.
That is not mine.
Jeez.
I have nothing.
Step back.
At all to do with that.
So is okay. So just for the record, right now, I want to make a record of this for myself. Yeah. That's not your shirt.
It is my shirt, but I borrowed this shirt from one of those guys.
So it's not your shirt.
Okay, it's not my shirt. I borrowed this shirt.
All right. I just want to make sure that when that goes on social media, I heard it first. This just gets better by the minute. Aren't you kind of old for this nonsense, man?
Yeah. Real old.
Getting older by the minute, too, right?
Big time.
Okay. Do we have a real name we know of?
Yeah, well, he stands by Bernie and what? That's what's on his ID.
At the end, he was charged with using a false identity and engaging in a fraud scheme. Then there's this scammer who, upon getting caught, suddenly had the revelation that jail was the last place he wanted to end up. The Atlanta Marriott's management called the Chamblee Police Department on March 10, 2022, reporting that a guest had booked illegitimate reservations using a card that did not belong to him.
Of course, I have a guest who's been in the house for 7 days, and he's charged this lady's card $1,568, and she's calling from California. She wants to press charges. She's like, shh. He just keeps running it up.
Does she know the person?
No. So what people are doing right now in the Marriott community, they're hacking into people's Marriott number, their accounts, and they're making reservations with their credit cards, and they're doing a mobile check-in, which doesn't require us to check ID or card at the front desk.
I've been here for this.
Yeah. So this guy, he just keeps extending his stay and extending. And he just came down today and extended. And she said she got an alert today that her card was overdrawn and she saw it. So she gave me her information too, her first and last name, and I have her phone number for you guys. I don't know if you guys are going to call her, if I need to call her.
We'll call.
Okay. But he's upstairs.
Upon arriving at the scene, the officers were unaware they were about to face one of the most elusive scammers they had ever come across.
Police! Shelby, police! If you're in here, make yourself known. Shelby, police! He's not in here.
Can't go up under the bed.
No, he can't go under the beds.
Alright. What is that, the other room? They don't have that room today. You gonna lock it? Is there another door behind it?
Yeah. Yeah, they would have to unlock that one.
Alright,
There's a couple people living in here, it looks like.
yeah.
And he just came back up there. That's what's so crazy, because right before I called y'all, he came and extended.
He might have saw us some jitty.
He'll come back. Y'all can deactivate his card, right?
Yeah.
The officers were then confronted with the challenge of apprehending the suspect, who might have realized he was under investigation and vanished. Luckily, they received timely information that the suspect had just entered a nearby hotel.
How you doing?
What's up?
What's your name, boss? That's your kid?
Yeah.
He with anybody else? Talk to
Mom.
you. You who?
Mom. He with his mom
Where is she?
in the bathroom.
Alright, let him go, mom. Let him go, mom. Me and you need to talk. Is this mom with the dress on?
Yeah. She seen you? She seen you already?
She's right here. Ma'am, just stay here. Hey, buddy. I need to talk to him, okay?
Okay.
Alright. King.
What's going on?
We gonna figure it out in a second, okay? I just need you to take care of the kid.
What's going on?
We're gonna get to it in a second.
Come here, kid.
Just take care of the baby, okay?
I need the car key. And my car.
Hold off on getting anything. Hold off.
Hold on.
Hold off on anything.
Let us just figure this out real quick.
If he good and we done, hold off on that key.
On the car key?
Please.
So what, how am I supposed to take care of the kid?
Just hold off. You can have a seat in the line.
Yeah, just go have a seat in the line. We'll be right with you, okay?
You detained, boss. I got a few questions I need you to answer, okay?
Yeah, why am I getting detained?
I'll let you know, okay?
Yeah, so there's no point in getting detained.
It is.
There is.
Put your hands behind your back.
The questioning session would soon turn complicated as the scammer decided to demonstrate how proficiently he could mislead.
What's your name?
Great. Yeah.
Do you have a room here?
Yeah, I check out tomorrow.
What's your room?
620.
Alright. You got a Miranda card?
Y'all got what?
Miranda card?
I'm right here on me. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I do actually. There you go, sir.
Okay, so what's going on, man?
I'm gonna read this to you. Alright, then we're gonna talk. Alright. You have the right to remain. Do you understand each of these rights I have explained to you? Listen to me. Listen to the questions I'm asking you.
I understand, sir.
Do you understand the rights I've explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
Yeah, I'll listen, but I need to get out the handcuffs.
Listen to the question.
I understand.
All right, I need an answer, yes or no. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Cool. This is what we got. Room 260. Okay. Room 620.
620.
Room 620. All right. Room 620 is using the card that the card owner did not authorize that room to use that card. All right. She didn't authorize anybody to use that card to reserve that room. That room has several charges on it on that card. All right. The owner of that card contacted Marriott today. Said she did not authorize anybody to use her card. She did not know you.
I don't know about none of this, bro.
You don't know about it? Well, this thing, the room is in your name.
I understand that. We got a victim, man. I needed someone to give me a room. I paid my friend, he got me a room, bro.
You paid who?
My friend Elijah.
Your friend Elijah?
Yeah.
And who booked the room?
My friend Elijah.
But the room has your name on it.
It had to be in my name. I had to check in.
So that's your story? Somebody else booked the room under your name?
For a discount, like he was like, I could pay him half off. He can give me a room.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a phone number or anything for Elijah?
No, it was some like WhatsApp or some shit like that. It was
who?
Like WhatsApp or some shit like that.
So that's how y'all communicated?
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Do you have that on your WhatsApp on your phone where you can show me?
Nah, the phone I had broke.
You don't have the phone anymore?
No, I got a new phone, and I'm waiting on everything to get transferred. I'm using a hotspot on one of my phones right now until I'm able to get a new phone fixed.
You have everything you telling me, Sam? I'm just saying that you have everything. Not saying you lying.
I mean, sir, what's going to happen, sir?
However, the officers pressed for more details because his explanations didn't quite match up.
I spoke with him.
I said my bread, bro. I'm in this situation. I mean, like he was the victim, so I tried to figure something else out, bro.
You said you was evicted?
No, we just got evicted.
Alright, so here's what you're telling me. I want to make sure I'm clear. You was evicted from your place. You talked to your friend Elijah. Elijah booked your room using...
I kind of want to know this.
Listen, Elijah booked your room using a credit card and you paid half off.
I didn't know what he do. He just said he do rooms half off. I'm like, all right, bro. It's this much. He said, okay, I'll charge you this much. I sent him the money. He was like, okay, you go check in, use your name.
Okay. When did you check in?
I don't know, a couple days back, bro.
A couple days back?
Yeah.
Okay. How many times have you extended the reservation?
Probably 2 times.
Probably twice?
Yeah.
Okay. When were those times?
Within the last couple days.
That's it?
Yeah.
So, it was this morning, right? Did you come down this morning and extend it?
Yeah, I extended this morning.
All right. You
within
should
the
be
last
able to
couple
remember that.
days. Yeah.
And when was the other time?
Yeah, I'm stressed.
Watch your back.
Hey, I'll come talk to you just a second. I'm
good, baby. I'm good. I'm going to be with y'all in a minute.
By this moment, he fully comprehended the severity of the situation, but he chose to make an entirely unanticipated last-minute action to stay out of any adverse event.
That's not what I do. I spoke with her on the phone. She made it clear that she wanted to prosecute. All right. I'm not gonna go back and forth and tell her that you want to pay her with cash.
I can cash up.
No. Listen, I don't
listen. I know what you doing, bro. I say you know your job. Just ask brother to brother, bro. Can you just please ask him?
No, sir. Listen to me. No, sir.
Cause he said that sounded okay to
I got
him, bro.
you, but if you give me the chance to figure out what's gonna happen here, like, again, right now you the time. You gave me the story on what happened. Now it's just a matter of me talking with my supervisor real quick and figure out the next thing. Alright? I'm not gonna call her. No, listen. I already gave you the answer. Sir. Alright, awesome. Sergeant on the way. I'm not gonna call her and tell her you'll pay her in cash. That's not how this works, okay? I'm gonna talk to him.
322, y'all 10-4.
Then we're gonna go from there. Alright, Sergeant. You got me?
But like I was telling both of the officers, we just got evicted, man. I just paid my friend a discounted price to be able to get the room. I didn't know none of this was going on. If it's a way that I can pay the lady cash, we don't have much, but I can definitely pay her something for the inconvenience. But I can't afford to go to jail right now. So I got 2 kids.
That's the motel's decision. There's a person on the other end of this credit card that's being victimized. It's their decision too.
So I can give her the money back.
I don't know. That's not my decision.
Yeah, I'm just asking since you said she could contact you guys, can you please see if you guys can contact her and see can I pay her cash or cash up or?
I don't know what's going on. Do you know this person?
No, the lady.
He had made an effort to reconcile, but his worst nightmare was on the verge of becoming reality.
All right, sir, this is gonna happen. All right, you're going to jail. You're gonna be arrested. All right, for financial transaction fraud. Do you want to talk with the detective? Gave you the option to ask if you want to talk with him.
They help me out.
That's yes or no. It's up to you.
Yeah, they help me out. Yes. Bro.
Okay, I'm gonna transport you to the jail. I'm gonna transport you to the jail. I'll let you talk to the detective. All right. Okay.
You going to Shannon?
He going to Shannon.
Okay, cool. You ain't going to the cab. You going to Shannon. You going to go talk to the.
Oh, sorry.
You just going to go to the police department. That's what we mean. We going to the police department.
So am I like, is this for real? Why am I getting detained, bro?
I explained all that to you already,
I'm
sir.
saying, but I thought bro said you guys were trying to work out an option for me.
I'm sorry.
Bro, the other officer.
That's the option. All right.
Why you being so
You
mean,
can
bro?
go. I'm not being mean. You did it, sir. You got to be held responsible for what you do. I'm doing my job. You got to be held responsible.
And I would spend more money. Like,
I got you.
We was going to go to my grandmother's house
Listen,
eventually,
brother,
bro.
You can go and you can talk
That's
to
why
this
we had
detective.
so many clothes up there, bro. We're homeless, bro.
Listen, you can go and you can talk to this detective. That's the only options right now. All right.
Fuck, bro.
He was eventually arrested and sent to the DeKalb County Jail after being accused of financial transaction card fraud. While this individual showed no remorse, he paled in comparison to a teenage scammer who, when caught, immediately started crying out for his mom. On June 10th, 2022, officers from the Shamble Police Department were called to a Five Below store by its management, who reported a theft involving one of their employees. Arriving at the scene, the officers were taken aback to discover that a teenager was behind the sophisticated theft they were investigating.
Look, I'm gonna read you something, okay? It's called your Miranda warnings. You just need to finish it, and then I just need a yes or a no at the end, okay?
Huh?
I said all I need is a yes or a no at the end of it.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and to have an attorney present during any questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided for you in government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights, as I have explained them to you, are you willing to answer any questions without an attorney present?
Like, so I have to have an attorney?
What do you mean?
Like, so I have to speak to an attorney, or?
No, that's not what that says.
No, I know, I understand what you were saying, but I'm like, but the yes or no, like.
Would you like to speak to me without an attorney here?
I can, yeah.
Yes?
No, I want to, and like both, like yeah and no, if that makes sense. No.
It doesn't.
All right, so I have to speak with an attorney if I want them here.
Do you want an attorney?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to me then?
Well, I want to talk to you, but yeah.
You're not making.
Well, that don't make sense. Like,
no.
I want to do. I can't do both, no, right?
I mean, if you rather talk to me with an attorney present, then we can't talk right now.
Okay, so which one is better for like us?
I can't answer that for you. I can only ask you this, and it's either yes or no.
Okay, so I'll talk with an attorney.
Okay, perfect. Just hang tight, okay?
This guy, for some reason, was sure that nothing could go wrong, at least right now.
Stand up. Stand up. Come on. Put your hands behind
Are
your
you
back.
gonna call my mom at least?
We'll call in the car.
In the car? So
We'll call in the car.
Huh?
Put your phone down. I'll get it. I'll get it for you. Put your phone on the seat. Put your phone on the seat. Okay. Put your hands behind your back. Just face the wall, bro.
Alright, so I have a question.
I'll answer your questions, okay?
Can y'all even call my mom?
Why do I have to call your mom?
What you mean? I'm on the ship right now.
Okay. You're being placed under arrest, though.
So where am I going?
DeKalb County Jail.
Wait, I didn't even call my mom though.
I don't have to call your mom, sir.
Why?
You're an adult.
I'm a minor. I'm only
No,
17. I just turned 17.
State of Georgia. You're an
Alright, so
adult.
can y'all at least call my mom, please?
I said I will. Right? I said when we get to the car, I'll call your mom.
Alright, so can you get her number from my phone, please?
Okay.
That's all I'm asking.
Okay.
No, for real.
We're gonna work.
Okay.
We're gonna work.
What do you want me to do? I said okay. But I gotta put you in handcuffs. You're going to jail.
Wait, but for what though?
For theft.
What are you talking about? I asked him. I literally asked him. I said, "Can you take the money off my check?" Literally.
It was at this moment that he began to see how bad things were getting for him.
Excuse me, Mr. Coper. I don't know your name. Hello?
Yes.
You say you want me to take your AirPod out?
Yeah. Can you put it in my pocket, please?
Yeah.
All right. So I asked you, can you take like the money off my check?
Yeah, unfortunately, I contacted corporate, and my instructions from my boss was to press charges based on the dollar amount, the 2,200.
Huh? Press charges?
Based on the dollar amount, correct.
But when I'm a minor, man, I asked you. I said you could take it off my check.
No, I understand.
I would work for the check.
No, I understand, but I have a boss, and my boss gave me a set of instructions.
I'll put your phone in your pocket. Yep.
No, that's why I asked you, can you take it off my check? Because I would literally work for my check.
No, I understand, but I have a boss, like everybody else, and my boss instructed me to contact the authorities and file charges for the theft of the $2,200.
That's what I'm saying. I could literally pay the dues back. That's what I'm saying.
I understand. Well, that'll happen, but it'll have to go through the process
but why I'm going to jail for it?
Eventually, he revealed the reason behind his confidence when first confronted by the officers.
Not in Georgia, you're not.
I just turned 17.
That's fine. 17, you're an adult.
How?
That's the law.
But
I don't have an explanation of how it is. I
didn't even call my mom though.
I don't have to. I'm doing you a good graces by calling her once we get to the car.
No, I understand that, sir.
Yeah, but you're an adult. They don't have to contact.
I never knew that because the last cops I spoke to, they said when you turn like 18. I didn't.
17.
I didn't know that. So when we get to the car, can you call my mom, please?
Yeah, we'll
but
call
that's
your
why
mom.
I actually can you take it off my check? Like, I'll work the checks.
He don't have the authority to do that. That's what he's
I
trying
don't
to
have
tell
the
you.
authority to do that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Everybody got a boss.
Yeah,
I got a boss.
I
He
know,
got a
I
boss.
know.
And his boss said no. All right. We'll walk up to the car.
So you can't, like, so I know I'm fired, right?
68 radio.
Yeah, you are terminated. Yes, you are.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. So can I like at least like pay back the
You will
the
over
dues?
time. That'll
That'll go through the court
It'll go
process.
through the court.
Okay. Today's the first step.
Today's step one.
Recognizing the severity of the situation, he tried to secure his escape by proposing a deal to his employers.
You have any other questions for him?
Yeah, I just wanted to pay the money back, and I explained why. For me, I do that. I apologize. I don't really steal, bro. That's not me. I was not born like that.
Nobody
But you did though. In this occasion. Right?
Yeah, and I said I'll pay it back.
I know you will.
In cash.
I know,
but
but in 10 days you stole $2,200. Not like $5, not 20. You stole $2,200 in 10 days.
Yeah, I know.
And now you hit it hard and heavy, and because of that, and because it's your credit card, that's a big deal.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's not on my credit card. That's what I'm saying.
It went to your checking account.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's not on my card no more. So that's what I'm saying. If I could give y'all the cash,
But you don't have the cash.
No, I could get it.
You gave it to your cousin.
Yeah, but I'm saying I could get it like literally now.
You can come up with $2,200 in cash.
Yeah, I could definitely give it to y'all.
Well, if the court allows that, then that's what we'll do. But we got to do this step first. So
I could definitely give it to y'all right now if y'all want me to.
No, you don't gotta give nothing to me.
No, not you. I'm saying like to the store.
He was ultimately charged with theft and taken to the DeKalb County Jail.